Hey everybody, it's time for Justine's graduation. Congratulations, Kuya. Good. Go. Chill. You say hi to your friends?
Yeah, she comes up.
Again, if you are with National Honor Society, please come up to the stage to get your...
Justin, you gotta go up.
Say hi, Jay. What's up, Jay?
No.
I told you we could have picked up
I'm
Jacob.
gonna stand by Christmas time. You wanna come with?
No.
Did you order a yearbook? You got yours in the mail?
Awesome! Lahat ng isinend ko, ipinost niya.
For added sound, you can tune into our Facebook Live or roll down your windows and just listen really hard to the speaker up here. So to start off, I want to say hello to all the family members and friends who are with us tonight, and hello to all those who are watching this online. We wish you could all be here on this very special night. To my seniors, this is the moment we have all been looking forward to, where we cross this stage and finally take that step from being kids to adults and move on to that next phase of our life. We made it. So before we begin with our program, I would like to give a few special thank yous. First, to all the parents of my fellow graduates, we would like to thank you for all the support and love you have shown us on our journey through high school. We could not have done it without you, so thank you. On a personal level, I want to give a big thank you to my mom, who has been my best friend since day one, who's loved and supported me from the very beginning. I love you, Mom.
We love you, Becky!
Next, I want to thank all the teachers. Thank you, teachers, for pushing us to be the best versions of ourselves, even when we didn't want to. Although we didn't always show it, we appreciate all the hard work and effort you put in to get us here tonight. And last but not least, I'd like to thank Mr. Lavis, who is missing. Mr. Lavis, who worked tirelessly to put this on tonight for us and to make it very special due to all the circumstances that are going on right now. Lavis has been there from the beginning, and it's only fitting that he will finish the journey with us tonight. Thank you, Lavis, and most importantly, remember that the class of 2020 loves you. I've always had high expectations for my senior year of high school. I've looked forward to this year because I wanted it to be the best it could be. I've always had a big dream of senior year being super awesome, you know, parties every week, and being great. Although when this quarantine stuff started, I thought my senior year was over and ruined. But when I really thought about it, these hard times have just made us stronger. I've always bragged about our class. In my opinion, we're the best class out there. Go 2020. And this quarantine has just proved how strong we are, because we can take it and we can grow from it and become better. I believe that being away from each other for so long and going through so many tough things has just made this night so much more special. This will probably be said many times tonight, so I want to be the first to say it. We are the first class to make it all the way through Heritage, from 7th grade to 12th grade. That's pretty special. We are the OGs, the Cool Kids Club, the 2020 Vision class, the best class to ever attend Heritage Academy, and the best class in the history of high school. I love you guys. I love all the memories we've made in that 4-story building. I'm going to miss every moment. I wish all of you luck in your next adventures. I hope you know that you can do whatever you put your mind to. I'd like to finish with a quote from one of my favorite legends and idols, Juice WRLD. Rest in peace, brother. Juice WRLD said, "As we go on, we will remember all the times we spent together. As we go on, we remember that we will be friends forever." No matter what happens after graduation, we will always be friends. We will always be there for each other. I will always be there for you, and you will always be there for me. Thank you so much. So this is our night. So let's hear it for the class of 2020.
Fall, I'm not going to fall back on something. I want to see where I'm going to fall. I'm going to fall forward so that I'm one step closer to my goal. So I tell you today, graduates, when you fall, because it will happen in your life, you'll get a bad grade in college, you'll lose a job, you'll lose a loved one. It will happen. Fall forward. Fall forward one step closer to your goal and keep going. And embrace your failures. Because sometimes failure is the best way to know who you are and what kind of person you really are going to be. Fellow graduates, we've survived so much together. And I know all of you will do great things with your life. If I never see some of you again, I will truly miss you. And thank you for all the memories and a great 3/4 of a senior year. Have a great rest of your night. Now, at this time, we will be pleased to hear a musical interlude. What? Not yet. Sorry, Mr. Labus confused me. At the time, we will be pleased to hear a musical interlude performed by members of our Heritage Academy Chamber Choir. Following the song, we will hear from our principals and superintendent. Thank you. Have a good night.
touched as I was tonight hearing all of you. Thank you, Mustafa, and to the Chamber Choir for putting that together. It was beautiful. So we're going to continue on with our program, and we're going to hand out some awards. We have several awards that we like to hand out every year. The first one we're going to give is a distinction. Before I get into that, though, I want to note, award winners, we are going to ask you to stay in your cars. You will receive your certificates and your plaques with your diploma when you come up on stage. So please stay where you're at if you hear your name called. Back to distinctions. Distinctions are earned when scholars show outstanding effort and dedication by completing additional requirements that go above and beyond regular classroom work. Distinctions require scholars to put those extra efforts in over the course of their entire high school career. This year we have one scholar earning a music distinction, having participated in band and orchestra for her 6 years at Heritage Academy. Please congratulate Alondra Ramirez Cerna. Next, we would like to honor those scholars who finished their high school career top in their class. Please join me in celebrating the following scholars who have finished their career with a top 10 GPA in the class of 2020. Co-valedictorian Valeria Hahanova. Co-valedictorian Dyson Ellison. Salutatorian Taylor Lunt. Justin Cruz. Izzy Haney, Quinn On Pham, Juan On Pham, Alex Durbin, Josh Hale, and Jonna May Putty. Congratulations, guys. At this time, I'm going to invite Mr. Labus up to award some scholarships.
Each year here at Heritage Academy, we like to award those scholars that attained a 4.0 or higher grade point average throughout their time at Heritage Academy. So the following scholars will be receiving a scholarship, and when you come up for your diplomas, we will give those scholarships to you. But the first people we want to give scholarships to, in addition to these 4.0 scholarships, this year, Sheriff Mack received a donation and is making a donation for some different scholarships as well that were based off of merit, character, and academics. So the following scholars are receiving the Sheriff Mack Scholarship. So we want to congratulate Annette Borosio, Andrew Gale, Valeria Kakanova, and Aria Cruz. And then those scholars that are receiving a scholarship for 4.0 or higher grade point average throughout their time at Heritage Academy are Quan An Pham, Alexandra Durbin, Quinn An Pham, Elizabeth Haney, Justin Cruz, Taylor Lunt, Dyson Ellison, and Valeria Kakanova. So congratulations to those scholars for having a 4.0 or higher grade point average throughout your time here at Heritage Academy. At this time, I'll turn the time over to Mr. Stillings, who will be giving away 2 athletic awards. And then following that, we will have Mrs. Asanovich give away just a couple more awards for our senior class. Thank you. I feel like I'm staring off into a void right now. I'm very proud to be up here to give out the 2 Athletes of the Year awards that we give out at Heritage Academy. I'm going to be like Brad and hold the microphone. At Heritage Academy, being an athlete is something special because we hold you to a higher standard. Not only do you have to excel in the field of the court, but you have to maintain a high grade point average to play here, and we emphasize that you have to play with character and play the game the right way. And these 2 individuals did that. Our female athlete of the year is Izzy Haney.
And our male athlete of the year is Brad McBride.
Congratulations. Okay. Next award that we're going to hand out tonight, this is a first. We normally don't do this at graduation, but due to circumstances, we're going to hand it out tonight. The Spirit of Heritage Award. Each year, scholars are nominated in every grade level for this award. Like the title, scholars who earn this award exemplify those characteristics that we strive to instill in all scholars. Things like accountability, dedication, determination, integrity, and a deep love and respect for the ideals and values of our nation. This year's recipient of the 12th grade Spirit of Heritage Award goes to Jeffrey Felix Vargas. Okay, now we have our 4 senior awards. This first award is given to the scholar who showed extraordinary persistence, was cautious but willing to take risks, and who cultivated productive habits. Through these traits, this scholar showed great improvement. Earning the Benjamin Franklin Award this year is Jorge Castro. This next award goes to the male scholar who showed outstanding leadership abilities and was among the best and brightest in his classes. Like Abraham Lincoln, this person was able to acknowledge his errors and learn from them, and he was able to share his successes with others. Earning the Abraham Lincoln Award this year is Andrew Gale. Our next award goes to our top female scholar who, like Dolly Madison, was known for being courageous. Dolly is best known for saving Washington's portrait at the White House, and this scholar is also known for taking risks and for standing up for what is right. Earning the Dolly Madison Award is Valerie Hahanova. The last award we're going to hand out is the George Washington Award. This goes to the scholar who exhibits those qualities that Washington was best known for. George Washington was known for sustaining his troops through the Revolutionary War and was praised for his wisdom, judgment, and outstanding courage. Like Washington, this scholar epitomizes these characteristics in his daily interactions. Earning the George Washington Award this year is Dyson Ellison. Congratulations to all of you and to the entire class of 2020. Now we're going to...
That wolf full of happiness, of joy, of kindness, of hope, of sharing, of serenity. Class of 2020, you are a class that's gone through a lot of uncertainty already in your life. As we've heard many times before today, those of you that started with us in 2014, 6 years ago, you were part of that first class that walked inside of Heritage without knowing what to expect. That first day of school, you walked into a building that half of the building wasn't even finished yet. We still had construction going on the top 2 floors. We had an elevator shaft that was boarded up that you had to stay away from so you didn't fall into it. When you went outside to lunch, it was 138 degrees and there was no shade still. You were just sitting outside on the concrete slab. But yet you still kept coming back. For sports, we didn't have a field to practice on, so our football teams and flag football teams were practicing out in the parking lots. But yet we still kept coming back. We still kept working hard. And as we went throughout the years, you continue to overcome adversity, working through difficult challenges in classrooms, with family issues, with whatever that may have been, until we've gotten here to your senior year, and who could have predicted even this uncertainty? If you look around, we are definitely not in the environment that we expected we would be in tonight. But the most important part that you need to remember are 2 pieces. One, that you can be resilient through absolutely anything. No matter what trials come your way, no matter what difficulties come your way, you can continue to be resilient. You can continue to overcome that adversity, and you can continue to be successful and be a force for good in your life. And then secondly, as you are looking around, you will see those people that matter most in your life. Each one of you has family members that are there to support you when you're going through those difficult times. You may not be able to see them right now, but you have teachers that are walking around that are here as well to support you, even after you are here in high school. You need to be able to support and rely on those. I wanted to leave you with two quick quotes. The first quote comes from author Steve Maraboli. He stated that life doesn't get easier or more forgiving. We only get stronger and more resilient. So as you've worked through these past 6 years or 4 years or however many years you've been here with Heritage Academy, life hasn't gotten any easier. You've only gotten stronger throughout that time. Your trials have gotten bigger, but you've been able to overcome those as well. And as you're going out into the workforce, as you're going out into college now, as you're going into uncertainty, not knowing what school or what the military or what your family or what's next in your life, as with the rest of the world, there's so much uncertainty, you can continue to be strong and you will continue to build that strength. Another author, Elizabeth Edwards, said, "The resilience is accepting your new reality, even if it's less good than the one you had before. You can fight it, you can do nothing but scream, but what you've lost, or you can accept that and you can try to put together something that's good." So class of Heritage, class of 2020, we hope that you will be that force for good. We hope that you will be continuing to be resilient in all that you do in your life. And as life continues to throw you curveballs, like we've had today, like we've had throughout this entire year, like you've had throughout your entire life, you'll continue to be strong. You'll continue to be resilient. So congratulations, class of 2020. We look very much forward to seeing all those great things that you'll be doing the rest of your life. But now, without further ado, the moment that you've all been waiting for, we will have Mrs. Esther Golding, who will come up and she will be introducing your names one by one. At this time, we would like to excuse and have the scholars that are in group number 1, please come up here to the right or your left of the stage and please line up. And then as we are going throughout the names, Mrs. Golding will be calling out your groups one at a time. So please listen for your group numbers. And when you are called up, please come up. So without further ado, we present to you the class of 2020.
In August, before COVID-19, the class of 2020 joined together at the senior sunrise to sign a banner. Tonight, as their senior sunset, they are signing the banner for one last time. Before I call their names, I want you to know that this is a special class. This is a great class. They have worked hard. They've been pioneers in many ways. And it is a great pleasure for me to read their names and to give you time to applaud them. They'll come to the stage, they'll receive their diploma, they'll take a couple of photographs, and then they will exit the stage on this side. I think we have plenty of time to honk our horns and really acknowledge their accomplishments. So here is the class of 2020. Khalid Abdul. Angelique Aguayo. Group 2, if you could please make your way over to the banner and start signing it, that would be awesome. All seniors in Group 2. Alea Alamin. Annette Barocio. Abdul Karim Bello. If you are in group 3, please make your way to the banner. Jorge Castro. Here's one of the true heroes of Heritage. Let's hear it for Jorge. Abigail Chambers. Zoe Chambers. Sky Clark Bailey. Justin Cruz. Karina de Luera. Ibanez. Let's hear it for the class of 2020.
Graduates, please stand next to your car, or please make sure that you are not in your car right now. In tradition of academia, graduates begin their ceremonies with their tassels on the right side of your caps. As you bring your high school journey to a close, we will now signify your success. Graduates, please move your tassel From your right side to your left. I now present you the class of 2020. Congratulations, graduates of Heritage Academy. We thank you again for coming tonight. We will leave you with one more quick video. Thank you again for coming, and congratulations, Heritage Academy Scholars.